I decided to make a video today because tomorrow, I don't think I'll have time tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Sunday. We're going out of town tomorrow, and maybe Monday I'll make a video. But so today is, according to my September 2016 diary, it is Saturday the 10th. I put away my diary already. I only wrote 2 pages today. I ended on page 763. Tomorrow is September the 11th. I got it already. So that's where I'm at in my diary. Right now it is going on, according to the clock, it's about 6:38 in the evening. Sitting in my main study. I was reading in the living room Mislaid by Neil Zink. I'm on page 46. You could probably read this novel in a week if I wanted to. It took me almost 6 months to read her last novel, The Wall Creeper. Today I volunteered at the library used bookstore, and I read The Brothers of the Quill, Oliver Goldsmith and Grub Street by Norma Clark. I'm halfway through that. I've been reading for about 2 or 3 months. Also, I read a couple of chapters today in City on Fire by Garth Risk Hallberg. I've been reading this for about 6 months too. I'm about halfway through it. I'm going to close the door here. So yeah, that's what I read. I got these used books first. I got these used books yesterday at Goodwill, a novel by Kate Atkinson, Case Histories. And I found Kate Atkinson's novel Behind the Scenes at the Museum. And I found a novel by The Prime of Mrs. Jean Brodie by Morel Spark. I found it yesterday at the Goodwill. So I found those. And today I got from the used bookstore at the library the novel Quick by Lauren Owen. It says here, Kate Atkinson describes this novel a feast of gothic storytelling that is impossible to resist. And says here in the back, Hilary Mantel, quote, a sly and glittering addition to the literature of the macabre. As soon as you have breathed with relief, much worse horrors begin. It is a skilled, assured performance. It is hard to believe it is her first novel. So it looked kind of interesting. I got it for $2. My free book today for volunteering was this James Elroy, Pure Fidel, Perfidil, Per Fidelia, a novel. This is the first novel of him talking about the history of Los Angeles in the Second World War time period. So I got those today at the Book Nook. Got these at the thrift store yesterday. So what else is here? That's it. That's what I'm reading. That's where I'm at in my diary. Tomorrow is a Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to Grand Rapids, which is near Holland. Well, you go east of Holland about 25 miles, and you have Grand Rapids. Our oldest son lives there with his wife Emily and our little granddaughter Josephine Joy, she turned 2 Friday. We're going to celebrate her birthday. At least we are. Grandpa and Grandma. So this is, I mentioned Alan Watts. This is it. The other essays on Zen and spiritual experience. I got this at the Book Nook today for $1. I collect Alan Watts not because I agree with him, but when I was in high school, I lived in the Bay Area in San Francisco, and I used to listen to Alan Watts on Pacific Radio, which was a non-commercial. It was kind of like it was kind of radio. It was like it was like public radio, NPR. There was a Pacifica radio station when we lived in Houston, Texas. I used to listen to it, and I volunteered there at fundraising times and got a T-shirt and some freebies. That was a long time ago, back in the 80s. So yeah, as far as in the morning, I haven't been. I think I read. This morning I read this a little bit. The Race Set Before Us, A Biblical Theology of Perseverance and Assurance by Thomas R. Snyder and Ardell B. Kennedy. Still reading that. I'm kind of out of it. I don't know what it is. Maybe the change of seasons. Maybe it's getting old. I don't know. So I hope you have a good new week, a good week of reading, and thank you for all the new subscribers. And also, I want to know if anybody has read City on Fire. Tell me what happens in the end. I'm kind of curious. I looked online today. I read all kinds of reviews. I read Goodreads. I couldn't find anybody who told me how this thing ends, A City on Fire. So if you've read this and you know or know the ending, please comment below this video. So till next time, hope you have a good week, and see ya.